Hi everyone, welcome to Shell's Sugar Rush. Welcome back if you've been here before. So to get into the spirit of Halloween, I wanted to bring you some quick and easy Halloween treats to make. So today I'm going to be sharing with you these caramel candy apples. They are quick and easy to make and a great decoration and treat for a Halloween party or just to have for the kids for Halloween. So if you enjoy things like this, stick around and watch me dip some apples. Now, of course, I have already cleaned my apples, and I just simply do that by dipping them into a pot of boiling water for just a few seconds and pulling them out and drying them off real good to wipe off that wax and just getting them nice and clean and ready for dipping. Now, I've put, of course, the wooden apple sticks in there or wooden skewers, and this time I am actually using some craft caramel squares, which I see a lot of people use these. I typically like to make my own caramel. It really is quick and easy, but for the sake of making this simple and things that someone can just easily purchase and use in a quick way, I decided to do the craft caramels for this particular video. And I melted them down in the microwave. I started at 1 minute and then an additional minute, and ended up going an additional 30 seconds. Now, I will tell you that I did not prefer these caramels to making homemade caramel. I just found that they started to set back up very quickly, definitely quicker than homemade caramel. So if you would prefer to do homemade caramel, I will put a link underneath for a previous video that I made with caramel apples with a homemade caramel recipe in it. Of course, the craft caramels did work just fine, although I did have to reheat it a little bit about midway through. So now I'm going to just stick these 4 apples in the fridge to firm up, and we'll get ready to decorate. Now I'm going to put some of these Oreos in a Ziploc bag and just crumble them for the cookies and cream apple. And you can see here I'm just using my roller. I use the end of it to kind of break them up, and then I actually put a dish towel over the bag. This just helps to keep from breaking the bag or getting tears in the bag and losing some of that crumble. And I'm just finishing it by hand because I don't necessarily want it to be a dust. I want it to have some nice large crumbles in there to have a good ratio for that cookies and cream on the outside of the apple. So I'm just going to put this aside and get our sprinkles ready. So I have just melted some white chocolate candy coating, and that comes in the package with the large bar. I am dipping the apple in that pretty much all the way to the top, and then dipping it, rolling it around in the Oreo crumble just around the bottom. And then I have 2 sets of Halloween sprinkles here. When I see these and I see a style that I like, I just grab them. I have many different brands, and you can find them in your local bakery section in pretty much any store. And then of course I've ordered some offline as well. But I am dipping those, and you can see I'm just going around the bottom, not in any particular way. You can put them as far down or as high up as you like. And this last one I am actually going to be putting a face on, so I'm just going to leave it with the white chocolate coating. So now that our apples are dipped in the candy coating and the Oreo crumble and sprinkles, I am taking a piping bag here with some black chocolate, and I am just piping a spider web around the one that has the Oreos on the bottom. I wanted to do this design, and I actually have these little black spiders that came out of one of my sprinkle sets, and I'm putting a couple of those on there as well. Now, for the ones that I dipped in the sprinkles, I am taking my white chocolate, some of that white chocolate, and I put it in a bag to make a drizzle there. Just doing a drizzle all the way around the apple just to give it some texture. And of course, for this last one, I am taking my black edible marker and making a face on it, the face of Jack Skellington, which seems to be a popular design for Halloween, of course, especially with those Nightmare Before Christmas fans. And of course, you could pipe the face on with the black chocolate as well, but I just chose to use the markers since I have them available. And I will say the hole on the tip of my black chocolate bag is a little bigger than what I'd like for the spider web that I piped. I would do it thinner if these were actually going out for an order, but these are for the kids, so it's okay for this one. So here are finished Halloween caramel candy apples. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you make these in the comments. I'll have more Halloween treats coming soon, so keep an eye out for those videos. And if you enjoyed this one, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload more treats in the future. See you next time.